Diamond, welcome in. How's it going? You having a good holiday? Get everything that you wanted? What's up, Doc? How are you? How's your day going? You working right now? I watched Sleepy, not really slept the past 2 days. Glad to have 4 days off. Oh, good. You have days off. That's awesome. It's perfect. Yeah, I haven't been sleeping that great the past a couple weeks actually. Since when I had the flu, my sleep schedule got fucked up. And then I had to work kind of for a week, but I'm off until next year. So a couple more days, but yeah, it's gonna be interesting getting back to my normal sleep schedule. But what I was gonna say, yesterday I binge watched the new Witcher, the Blood Origin show on Netflix. It's pretty cool. I liked it. JK sounds terrible. Yeah, I mean, oh, you watched it over the weekend? What'd you think of it? I thought it was pretty cool. Oh, okay. That makes sense why I finished it so quick. I didn't even realize. Yeah, I don't know if they're gonna continue like the episodes or if that's just gonna be it. But yeah, it was pretty cool. I like that so that guy, so remember at the very end, spoiler alerts everybody that hasn't seen it. I think we're okay. I think it's just a couple of us in here. Yeah, short history thing. Yeah, I liked so the very end when those couple night guys go through the portal, and that's when the one chief mage kills his one lady that he was like his treasure to gain his power. And then he sends those guys through the portal to a different place. So I think that main night guy, at the end, it shows him pick up a helmet in a different world. And I think he's the main like wild hunt guy from the third game. Which I don't know what book the third game is based off of. But I think that's who that is. So I thought that was kind of cool. I actually was planning on maybe streaming The Witcher 3 again. Well, I've never streamed it, but I'm kind of like halfway through the game, but I would love to finish it up. Skull helmet looked familiar. Yeah. Yeah, I need to finish that game. But I thought that was pretty sweet because in the game I don't think I'm far enough to even know. I just know those dudes are from like a different world. And that's about it. But it's cool to know, you know, like that's who that is now, I guess. It's pretty cool. You tried to play it and quit twice? What didn't you like about it? I mean, it's, you know, it's one of those sandbox games that's pretty big. A million side quests and stuff like that if you want to do them. I know big open world like Fallout, Skyrim games are turnoffs for me. Yeah, I mean, they're not for everybody. I totally understand that because, you know, sometimes you just don't have time to just run around a barren wasteland to find your next location. So I totally get it. You just want like a game that's linear, that has a good story that you can just like kind of go through and have fun and enjoy. Sometimes sandbox games are not that, so you get sidetracked and lose interest. Yeah, so though whenever I play games like that, I always end up doing all the fucking side quests and then I just never progress in the main story, and then I get bored with it, and that's what happens to me. Also, I hate Gwent. Yeah, I mean, you have to be in the mindset, I think. Just like any mini game in a game like that. It was kind of like, for me, when I played the Gwent games, it was like, okay, today I'm dedicating my whole play time to playing Gwent and to learning the rules and getting good at it and grinding through all the guys I need to beat. And that's kind of like what I did. It wasn't like, I'm gonna go do some side quests and maybe I'll hit up this card guy and then I'll leave and go do some main stuff. No, I just focused on the cards at one point just so I could get through it all. Yeah, I figured. I knew you were gonna say something like that since you play Magic tournaments and stuff. I mean, if it's not, yeah. I mean, it's pretty like, I don't know. I can see that. Magic is definitely way more in depth, and when you're at that level, you're just like, oh cool, this computer is just gonna pull this shit randomly and just screw me over. That's great. Like every time. It reminded me of playing what is it, Triple Triad in Final Fantasy VIII, when the computer just like, they would just pull all the shit that they needed all the time. I can't remember how many times I fucking restarted the PlayStation system whenever I lost that game and reloaded my game and ran back to the guy, because if you lose a card to the NPC, and I don't know if you have to fight to get it back or if it's just gone. I don't remember. I feel like you had to fight to get it back, because every time you win you could choose a card, but every player had a specific card that was good that you wanted to collect. But I remember that being a pain in the ass. I made some coffee. I had to. So yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do today, if we're just gonna watch YouTube videos or if I'm gonna do art. I probably should work on this art piece. Or we can play something. I'm not gonna be able to stream for too long today, maybe like 2 hours or so. Let me see where I'm at in this art piece. See if I even want to get into it right now. Thanks for the head pat. I'm glad it's working for the moment right now. It wasn't working last stream, which was really weird. I think I had too much stuff running. Okay, so this art piece, thanks for chatting, thanks for the head pat, thanks for being here. So I think the art piece I'm working on is,
the time is nigh.
oh yeah, sound alerts are still free. I'm gonna keep them free for the first 2 weeks of January, since I was out with the flu for like 2 weeks this month. So it's only fair, right? and it'll just, you know, it'll go up to like my birthday subathon or something. Where did I say
I'm
this
here
thing?
to chew ass and kick gum bubbles. Oh, wait. Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn.
Oh, you're going to
I need to
sleep?
chew gum to kill my ass bubbles. No,
Have a
wait, that
good
doesn't
sleep.
mean things. Is that a bubble in your ass, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, damn it. I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
Oh, fuck. You're gonna be so sad, Doc, when these things go back to normal price, because I know that's your favorite. That one, it's fucking hilarious. Oh, you started watching Chainsaw Man the other day. Cool. I think I only watched 1 or 2 episodes. I need to start watching it again. How did you like Chainsaw Man?
I'm here to chew ass and kick gum bubbles. Oh, wait. Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn. I need to chew gum to cure my ass bubbles. No, wait, that
Alright,
doesn't mean
we have to
things.
address the elephant
Is
in
that
the
a bubble
room.
in your ass, or are you just
Why-
happy to see
whatever
me?
happened
Oh,
to
damn
Duke
it.
Nukem, man?
I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
I know that one game came out years later as like the next Duke Nukem, and then I think it sucked. But why didn't they make it better? That's what I want to know. And is there gonna be another game in the future? I don't know. Yeah, I heard it wasn't great. I haven't played it though, but compared to like Total Meltdown and Time to Kill, those are the classic good ones. And then I played, I think I rented like Planet of the Babes or something. That game gave you nightmares? Like how? Like the original. Yeah. I can see that if like it's a first person shooter. So sometimes you have weird dreams. No, I don't know. I mean, sometimes you have weird dreams if you play a game for like a long ass period of time. And you have dreams that you're like, you wouldn't normally have, I think. Yeah, there's like, you know, the classic like, oh, I had a dream that I was flying, like that you hear like in people say in movies or like cartoons and stuff. And I'm like, no, you don't really have that type of dream unless you're like constantly like on an airplane or like skydiving or doing that in real life. But I feel like video games kind of give you that sensation of like what it visually looks like. So you could have dreams where you're flying and stuff. So yeah, if you had dreams of flying, those flying brain octopus things, I totally get that. Those guys, those guys were honestly my favorite monster in the game. Thanks Blue Phoenix for the follow. Welcome to the onsen. Where there's just tons of Duke Nukem jokes and farting and as you can tell, sound alerts are free for this month, for the rest of this month and 2 weeks in January. Because I was sick. Yeah, Diamond, that's the best line out of all those. I had an action figure of that weird floaty brain guy, and one of my friends
I'm here to chew ass and
gave me
kick
a
gum
big
bubbles. Oh, wait.
action figure.
Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn. I need to chew gum to cure my ass bubbles. No, wait, that doesn't mean things. Is that a bubble in your ass, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, damn it. I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
I wonder, is playing Duke Nukem on stream even like TOS friendly at this point? Like, I don't even know if that's something that I would be able to play. Maybe, I don't know. I want to bring up, let me... Duke Nukem Brain. I don't even know what those things are called. Oh, here's the toy. I had this. The toy looks kind of way better than like the model in the game did. Like, it's fucking cool. Let me see if I can open this in a new tab.
We're no strangers to love. You know the rules, and so do I.
You know the rules. Okay, let me see if I... Here it is. Oh, it's like, hold on. Let me get it out of the snow here. Excuse me, brain guy. There we go. So that, yeah, that was the toy. I had this thing, so it was kind of cool because the green brain was detachable and you could open it up, and it came with like a bottle of green goop that you could fill the brain with, which I never did. I mean, even a younger me would be like, well, I'm not getting this shit in the carpet because I don't want to get in trouble. But I mean, the concept was still pretty cool. So yeah, that brain is hollow, and you could put like an LED light in that probably, which would be kind of cool. The tentacle legs they had wires in them, and then the arms, they would just move up and down at the shoulder, and then I think the jaw opened and closed. But yeah, that thing's pretty cool. And I also had Duke Nukem and a pig cop. The bad pixel graphics made it worse. I can see that. It leaves more to the imagination of like what is happening. If it was more detailed, you would be like, okay. But I mean, here's the bad pixel one. Here, hold on. I mean, which one is more fierce? I don't know. It's the red eyes, maybe. These eyes you can't really see, but it's got like more detail. I don't know. Yeah, the tusks on the sides are different too. Those are like arms that are just gonna like pinch your sides. These are just kind of like tusks that might not even touch you really. I don't know. You scaredy cat child. Octobrain. That's what it's called. What a clever, ingenious name. Oh, I do want to... We can watch... I kind of want to check out So Hogwarts Legacy looks pretty cool. I saw like a gameplay video of it yesterday. Because prior to that, I didn't watch any of the trailer. Like, I don't know if there was any E3 things or whatever happening. But it looks pretty sick. Not gonna lie. I'm kind of excited for it. I might pre-order it just so I get like that little Amazon discount. And it's not, I don't think it's not multiplayer or anything. It's just single player. So that kind of green lights me to get it for PS5. To get games on PS5 works better for me. Just so, I mean, I have a decent PC, but why make the CPU struggle when I can get stuff on PS5 and kind of like divide that overload a little bit?
Oh, harder, Daddy.
Divide. Divide the load. Divide the load, baby. Here, let me pull this up. Is this still on? Oh, here we go. Let's move to this other screen. Okay. I just want to check this out, and we can kind of fast forward through some shit. Hi, Princess. Welcome in. I hope you're having a good day today. Thanks for the head pat. That probably didn't work because I never fixed the head pat in the game screen. There we go. I'll manually do it. But we're just checking out the Hogwarts Legacy game that's coming out. I think I'm gonna pre-order it because it looks pretty fun. So I don't know, I think you can make your own character at the beginning. Yeah, that's what it seems like. And then through that, you kind of figure out what house you're gonna be in, and you learn different magics depending on the house. I don't know.
Hey everybody, welcome to the Hogwarts Legacy Gameplay Showcase. I'm Chandler Wood, Community Manager here at Avalanche Software, and I'm honored to introduce you to our panel today. First up, we have community guest host, Ben Snow.
Oh my god, I can't believe this is happening. Thank you so much for having
We
me.
can skip through these guys.
Which I love that we can...
Average
walk out of the
Phantom, thanks for the
castle,
raid. Welcome in,
walk
Raiders.
through everything, and then just come out here and take off on your broom.
I'm Nainohni, a fox kami that owns an onsen in the yokai realm, and today we're just kind of... We're checking out Hogwarts Legacy because I was fucking excited for it, and I saw some gameplay yesterday for the first time. I've been too busy to check it out, but it looks pretty fucking cool, and I might be pre-ordering it today, just so I get my little Amazon discount, you know?
Just because I feel like,
Thanks for all the follows, everybody. Welcome in. Yeah, sound alerts are free for the next 2 weeks.
I actually kind of like some of the mechanics
So
of it. So you can
feel free to break
see
my
in the lower
stream.
Right, there's a meter there, and And occasionally, as Andrew's kind of flying up or flying down, you might notice it draining or not. And
Harder, Daddy!
technology is well known and advanced, and
I'm gonna do a shout out here in a second if I can grab your username.
We're at the 11. So.
Oh my goodness, I'm just so speechless right now because this is just
No
so
matter how many
beautiful.
times
The
you-
world just looks so-
I'm here to chew ass and kick gum bubbles.
I have something that you don't.
Kick my butt full of gum, honey.
That is the
Damn.
fact that I
I need to chew gum to kill my ass bubbles. No, wait, that doesn't mean
Bad
things.
moment to force.
Is that a bubble in your ass, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, damn it. I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
But if you
Welcome in,
talk to the
everybody.
shopkeep-
Welcome into
I'm
the
here to
chaos.
chew ass and kick gum bubbles. Oh, wait. Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn. I need to chew gum to kill my ass bubbles. No,
Can I
wait,
be
that doesn't
Duke
mean
Nukem
things.
in Hogwarts?
Is that a bubble in your ass, or are you just happy to
this
see
a
me? Oh,
possibility?
damn it. I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
So those upgrades will allow you to increase that distance.
Can
from
you
the ground,
imagine?
and
Can you
rumor
imagine Duke
at
Nukem at
the sporting
Hogwarts?
Store in Hogsmeade is trying to perfect the broom and get better at it and know it better, and you can participate that. And get
You're
better at it.
welcome, average phantom.
And I love that that mechanic encourages you to actually explore the world and kind of stay close to the ground. It's not just
The two most played fucking sellers. I'm kind of glad I made them free for December just so I could see everybody's favorites, and it's definitely that Aethelstan one and the Duke Nukem one.
Right now because I want to go to the mountaintop, I'm going to the forest, and to that hamlet, or
Dear God.
I don't know if that's how it's called. I think that's what it is.
No, it's awesome. We're actually gonna land here. And I
So
feel like
this game
I feel
looks
like if you call
sweet.
it a hamlet,
I'm afraid
is just
of,
perfect
you know,
because
just
that's what we
the
do, right?
stigmata
And so,
of bigger
we all
games
know
nowadays that
Hogsmeade is
are
the
kind of
all
complete shit when they
Disney
first come out.
written, but we
But
wanted
I feel
other
like
opportunities to
this-
kind of meet other characters out here and to kind of
I want to be hopeful. I want to be hopeful that this is like a license thing that they do not want to fuck up.
so we just
And
imagine
if they
these
do a little
different
bit, hopefully they'll
smaller
roll out
locations
like patches
that
sooner
ladies
than
might
later.
live in out in the Scottish
But-
Highlands. And so it's those and so we refer to those as
It's
hamlets, and they're
looking
opportunities to
pretty
learn
good
those
right now.
versions
It doesn't
of
seem too too
how
glitchy.
Those different locations have kind of like learned to live, what their relationships are with characters at Hogsmeade and Hogwarts, and so they're both quest opportunities.
Had to
out
yoink it
here
from my
and
own
a chance to
streams.
kind of
Yeah.
Get to know more of the area, even beyond Hogwarts and Hogsmeade that we've already experienced. And you also
Please
notice
yoink all
on
the
minimap,
things.
like lots of little icons, and each one of those represent gameplay in the hamlets that you can.
But yeah,
participate
I'll
in.
probably end up
You know,
getting
whether
this
it's
for
a vendor or
PS5
puzzles
just so it
and
doesn't
challenges
bog down my
and secrets that
CPU.
exist. Each one of those icons
When I
are
play
just
it.
for gameplay, and you'll notice that same thing.
Thanks
as
for
you
the
venture
nut
out into the open
on
world
my
as well.
face.
So when you go out into the open world and you see those icons, whether they're on the mini map or on your map or off in the
I guess like I could
those things are
move that to
opportunities
anywhere
to
on the
say,
screen
like,
now. I
want
just
to
haven't.
increase my inventory capacity. They're puzzles left behind by old wizards, you know, that
Just
you can
on my
solve
face
that
still.
actually grant you
It
those,
used to be
if you
accompanied
see
with
runes
the
off
head
in
pat.
off in the distance and
That's
you
why
visit
it's on
them,
my
you might
face.
find opportunities
And then I
to
switched the head
expand
pat
and learn
to
about your ancient
VTube
magic.
one.
And as you kind of encounter different enemies dotted on the landscape, sometimes those characters, poachers or dark wizards, might be hoarding different magical resources that are valuable to you as you're playing the game. So each one has kind of like a way to connect to our gameplay loops and provide different
I saw some
opportunities that
gameplay of
resources are poking
what are they, the Griffin
right away
horses
when
or
we just
whatever?
cover all those points on the map.
Him
just
riding on
like
that and
everything.
flying through the air. That looked fucking cool too.
flown on a broom already, but there is something that we haven't done so far, and that is getting on our flying mount.
Oh,
We're gonna
speak
hop
of the
on
devil.
Our Onyx Hippogriff here. The Onyx Hippogriff is our pre-order bonus.
Oh my god, there he just like pops out of the.
Okay, so everybody, if you pre-order this game, you get this guy. Just remember that.
A horse.
Yeah.
I don't
as
know
a
if it's like
hippogriff,
in the
you
deluxe
can totally
version
ride it
or
around
the
that
regular,
mountain
though.
and lift off into the air. And we tried to make sure that each
I'm here to chew ass and kick gum bubbles. Oh, wait. Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn. I need to chew gum to cure my ass bubbles. No, wait,
I
that
need to
doesn't
chew
mean
gum to
things.
cure my ass
Is that
bubbles.
a bubble in your ass, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, damn it. I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
I don't know, it's a great feeling being on it, and it's a great feeling managing those transitions, kind of going run.
I
to
mean,
fly,
I
and
feel
just be able to
like
go wherever you want. And we tried to make
if
sure
you
that-
don't
that
pre-order
that
this
each
game,
one of these
they're
things
gonna
that you
have like
have a unique identity and a
probably
reason.
not this black version of it, but a different color
Like, I see, like, different,
available at some
areas,
point.
like a swampy
You
area.
know?
By the way, can
Because
you
people are gonna be
go
like, "Oh, I
to,
missed
like,
out on the
entire
pre-order.
map
I
and
didn't know
where
I was
you
gonna
go?
get
There are
this
regions
mount."
that are, like, locked from you?
Yeah,
And then
so
they'll
there's-
just have it
so
in a
if you-
DLC later
there's kind
or
of a
something.
moment where the world kind of opens up to you outside of Hogwarts as a student, and right from that moment, early on in the game, you can go wherever you want. And so you might find more difficult challenges in different areas, and you'll see different spots as Andrew's moving around, like you mentioned the swamp. But there, we have got like a coast, and we've got different types of environments out in
But
the
yeah,
world, just
visually
kind
it
of,
looks good.
pepper your experience,
I don't
reward you
know
for
any of
fun,
like the
fresh,
combat
all
and
those
spells and
things
stuff
that
yet.
simply moving around.
So cool. And I love that windmill.
But I
It's,
mean,
like,
that can't be
so
too
rustic. Like, I keep
difficult
forgetting that
to
this is,
like
1800s.
program, I
It was in a
hope.
world we've never really seen before. Like, it feels so authentic. Like, it just, it's part of it.
Yeah, I love this vista too, and I'm gonna have Andrew stop here. We're gonna use a bit of dev magic to change the seasons. Actually, I want you to see what this world looks like, covered in snow.
Yes, 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 please. I love snow.
That's all I want.
Oh yeah, look at there's casting magic.
This is so beautiful. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Like, it looks so realistic. Oh my god, it changes the landscape like completely. Oh my god, does it have like actual like gameplay impact, like impact on the gameplay, or does it like it's just the weather of Scotland?
It's
Yeah,
probably
we use
just
it- we really use
cosmetic,
it as a narrative
visual.
marker through the game. So as you're progressing through your main storyline, it was important for us to kind of like have those moments that kind of felt like when you're reading the books or watching the movies, where you'll see kind of like the title card winter, and now the landscape has changed, and you're really feeling that passage of time while you're a student, going through your year at Hogwarts. And I think we wanted to duplicate that. And for me, it's really fun that it's not just on the outside, which I agree. I think it was.
Oh, I thought he was gonna like skid the
but it's
water, the
within
top of the
school as
water or
well.
something.
So there are moments like when it reaches certain holidays or things like that, where Hogsmeade reacts
my
to
God.
holidays, and the school reacts to holidays, and you see the decorations around those environments change. That really helped just kind of make me feel like I'm there.
I know,
and it's
dude.
not just, it's not just.
That's what I was
for the
thinking of.
seasons,
Yeah, that's
those-
why
those
I'm
kind of
definitely
items,
having to get it on PS5.
Like we have a day-night cycle.
Like,
and the
I don't
day-night
know.
cycle, even though
Like I
scenarios,
have a
like, it's
decent
largely
PC and
outside
it could
and
probably
it's
run, but
constantly
like
evening, there's characters
you have to
there,
run so many
school,
programs to
those kind of
stream, like especially like
when there's just candlelight and students kind of like as you're walking through the halls.
especially like
But
when
in
Tits
that
is on,
day-night
it's
cycle
not
is where
even
we've kind of place a few items where whether or not you can collect
it's
them or
even
whether or
like
not you can
working.
interact
I don't even
with them
know.
that are a little bit restricted by the day-night cycle.
No, it doesn't seem like it's working.
And I love Andrew's.
That just
flying up
bogs down my
here
PC
really
so
high up
bad.
on the hippogriff, and we're just looking at this view of Hogwarts in the distance. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's part of what I love most about flying around in this game, whether it's on a hippogriff or on the broom.
No, I mean, you talk about going anywhere and things that you can see in the distance, and that's one of my. I still can't get over, like, no matter, I played this so much, but I still can't get over the fact that I can see Hogwarts out there, and there's just something beautiful about knowing that all of the things inside of it, the classrooms, the students, the professors, all the places I can go, I can just fly my hippogriff, land in the courtyard, enter the front doors, and just walk, to the library, to class, or to greenhouse, or to my common room. That it's all contiguous and just kind of like one space is still exciting to me. After.
But yeah,
I
it
mean,
seems pretty
I'm
fun.
speechless right now. It's just absolutely beautiful. It's just, oh my god.
As much as we want to spend a lot more time out here just flying around, experiencing the world, I think this is a great opportunity to switch over to combat. And last time we gave you kind of
Here we
an
go.
intro to combat. This time we're going to, which is part of the Deluxe and Digital Deluxe Edition. I love the way
Dark
the
Arts
Battle Arena
pack.
is actually part of the world. It's integrated into the world, so your experience is more immersive than just choosing an option.
Guys, hey,
from
welcome
the
in.
main
We're
menu of
just
the
checking
game or
out
something like that.
Hogwarts Legacy gameplay.
Exactly. There are many reasons to go to the Forbidden Forest, but he's also wearing the Dark Arts cosmetic set, and here he's pulling out the Thestral, which is part of that Dark Arts pack from the Deluxe and Digital.
Oh
Deluxe
dang. Okay,
edition.
here's
So we're
another
going
mount that
full
you have to
Dark Arts
get with
here.
the fucking DLC already.
But I like this this battle arena. It is a great place to show off really combat in a big way because it unlocks some interesting abilities for you and allows you to really play around with combat in a deep way.
And is this like the only arena like this in the game where you can like practice? And
Yeah,
do-
so in the base game we have 2 combat arenas normally, and so everyone has access to those. And each of the combat arenas are an opportunity to kind of just go through a difficult combat challenge, fight through multiple waves, in order to earn a different cosmetic for your character and add that to your collection.
What genre is this
In
game?
the
I mean,
case of,
it's
no different
definitely
than the
like
Dark Arts Battle Arena.
it's
but also
open world.
the combat arena, but
I feel like adventure or something.
one of the things that we're excited about.
It's
in the
kind of
Dark Arts
like
Battle
Witcher
Arena that people
3
can do
or like
is
Elden
become
Ring, and
loaded with different abilities. So the
I don't know.
Unforgivable Curses
We're
is
about to
gonna-
check out
everyone's
the
gonna have
combat to
access
see
the base game and
if
going
it
to be able
is
to
kind of
earn,
like
and
Dark
they can
Souls
make
games,
choices
or if it's like its
to kind
own
of add
thing,
that
or
to
like
their
Monster
repertoire,
Hunter.
and they can also commit to that down with certain.
I'm not sure
talents and
yet.
things like that. When you play the Dark Arts Combat Arena, you
Oh, they're
actually
not gonna
have
show us the
access to
spells.
all those things as kind of like a way to test them all.
Still
And
waiting
so
for
it's a
Elden
chance
Ring
to kind of,
DLC.
like,
Yeah.
tour and play with the Dark Arts and decide whether or not that is a path that you kind of want to go.
It'll
down.
happen eventually.
But yeah, everyone has the same ability to explore.
My Elden
explore the
Ring
Dark
is
Arts. This
modded
just
right
kinda
now.
like
I'm
a-
afraid, like I can't
And again,
update it or it
great place
fucks the
for
mod
us
up.
to show off combat in general. So I think we're gonna jump in here. Andrew's gonna start battling, and we can start talking about everything you're seeing on the screen.
All right. Oh, they just about the cadavers right away. Oh my god.
We're starting off strong.
Oh my god.
So the bottom right screen, you can't see. I'm gonna move real quick.
Yeah, so that
See it
you'll-
down
you'll
there?
notice right
They're
away,
kinda like
when we
cooldown,
use Avada Kedavra, that guy's
like,
so far went from instant
magic
to 0, and
things
we
it
really
is
are trying
using.
to honor the way Avada Kedavra
So there's
works in the game,
probably-
even in some pretty extreme situations.
Maybe there's like weak and strong
You'll notice
attacks,
that, like,
and then you
the
have
meter
these
takes up a
cooldowns.
lot
I'm
longer to,
assuming.
kind of
Cooldown.
I'm not sure
build
yet.
up as a way to kind of deal with its extreme power, just so that it's still fun to use. And then there's some ways that we'll probably talk about to adjust that. But I don't know. I don't know if there are things on the screen that you just
I mean,
have
it
questions
seems
about.
pretty cool. It's not
I
like
see, little
choppy or
blue
anything.
enemies pop up from
Yeah.
the enemies. Also, before, like that sign, well, it's like, so in the community we call it the ancient magic sign. I don't know if that's how it's called
Yeah.
in the game.
So the community is a
Yeah, so I think he has a
on the
little
development side
attacks,
and-
which
and
is
basically
R1 that you can use that aren't on a
inside of
cooldown,
ancient magic.
and then you can equip
So it is
4 different
ancient
spells that are on cooldowns.
So as your abilities in the game
4 or
keep growing and you
8,
become
maybe.
exposed to some of
It
the
looks
stuff
like.
about your own kind of mystery and your own.
And it looks
your own
like you can
abilities,
fast use
you start
potions for
unlocking new
healing,
powers.
maybe.
So one of those powers, you'll see the R1 button appearing throughout the game. That's an ancient magic throw, we call it, that allows you to kind of like draw an object to you and fling it at an enemy.
Okay.
But whenever you see the R1 or the L1 plus R1 appear over somebody's head, that's an ability to cast a very devastating and powerful ancient magic spell
Oh,
to do a
that-
ton of damage against the character.
I see.
And the way that manifests itself depends on the type of enemy that you're fighting. And you'll see a wide variety of enemies in here that are pressuring the player in different ways. You'll notice there's abilities that kind of bubble up under the player as he's
His
fighting
cloak's pretty
that force
sweet.
him to move.
It's
And there's
moving.
different ways that we want
It's
the
got
player
like
to
a
kind of move
texture
around
on
the
it that's
battlefield.
animated.
And that's actually a good link to
Over the
ancient magic
skulls.
in general. And the reason why I say that is because as you're doing different things in combat, you're Protegoing and you're doing different abilities and you can kind of spec into it with your talents. There are different ways to get that meter to build faster and faster. But one of the most effective base ways to build up that meter fast, that way you can launch these devastating attacks whenever you
Yeah,
want
it seems like you're just
is-
kind of
is
locking
to
on
actually
and
perform combos. So you see
doing
that combo
projectile
appear.
things.
And it's almost like your emotions are building up. and
Like
then
everything-
basically
everything
that
has
builds up
some
enough that you
range.
can attack someone.
I mean,
But
obviously
as
that
the
makes
combo meter
sense because
builds
you're,
up,
you
at
know,
some point
the
you
wand,
strike
you're
someone
throwing
and
stuff at
a
people.
piece of their magic kind of falls out of them. You'll see these blue orbs in the game world, and there's something that only you can
And I
see
wonder if the combat kind of
I'm here
locks
to chew
on.
ass and kick gum bubbles. Oh, wait. Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn.
Yeah, do
I
it.
need to chew gum to cure my ass bubbles. No, wait, that doesn't mean things. Is that a bubble
We're
in
gonna
your
cure
ass,
all
or are you
their
just
ass
happy to see
bubbles.
me? Oh, damn it. I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
Change the way you play, and I think Mackenzie knows a lot about what's going on with the
Yeah,
playstyle.
I'm sure there's a
And so
bunch of different things that you
tools
can
are really
equip
interesting 'cause they're
and play the
basically
game
like a
differently.
prior investment.
So you can bring the potions and the plants that you grow in the Room of Requirement to combat to essentially kind of help you defeat enemies a lot quicker and more efficiently. So some of the tools that you'll see here are like the rock skin potion. So that is something that basically covers your skin in this like rocky material that
Is he gonna use the rock skin
reduces
potion?
the
Oh,
incoming
sweet.
damage that you're receiving. So against big enemies, hard-hitting enemies like trolls, that's super helpful.
Oh my god, he's just destroying. The troll just collapsed from one of the cadavers.
Obviously, we have the Wiggenweld potion as well, which increases your health. And then we have the focus potion. So when Alan talks about
Yeah, I mean,
having
the game's looking
balance
pretty
of
good.
Abracadabra with a long cooldown, because obviously it's an instant kill. One thing that you could do is brew a focus potion, and that will increase how quickly your cooldowns regain.
Right. There's just so much like versatility. Like
And I think I was gonna pre-order it before watching this, but I think I'm definitely doing that.
And the troll makes him move
I don't usually buy things before like it comes out, and
like,
well,
when we're talking about
you never know
setup of the
anymore.
arena,
You kind of have to
you also
watch
have plants
gameplay
that you can fight with. And so we have things
to
like the
judge
venomous
if it's gonna be good or
tentaculum
not
that you put
anymore.
down, and it acts like a turret, and it just kind of shoots enemies around the battlefield.
That is so cool. This is like a truly like Hufflepuffian way to approach the battle.
Yeah, the UI looks pretty
No,
good.
That's super important to us. So there were these like multiple ways, and so you can see there's a ton of different things that you can use. The Mandrake is one, so you can pull it out and it stuns with its like piercing cries enemies in a radius.
And another thing I want to call out that we're seeing on the side of the screen here is these dueling feats, which I love, because I love anything that prompts me to play a game in a different way, a unique way. I don't want to get stuck in
My face is over
style,
top
you
of
know?
that.
And so this is a way to, if you want to get stuck in your style, go for it. If you just want to blast people with
They're
spells,
just
go
like
for it.
extra
But you also
challenges, I
want
think,
to,
during combat.
have some things over here that may make you use certain plants or certain potions, or
Imagine getting an anvil thrown at
You
you.
mentioned the field guide challenges
That would be the worst.
in the prior stream, and the field guide challenges, this is the way that the field guide manifests like challenges for you to do in combat. And exactly to your point, we just wanted a way to encourage players to explore the different systems, to help them decide, to just kind of practice with them and explore what they want to do, because there really are so many different ways that you can push talents. When you see the green X's on characters,
right,
and that's kind of through your talents you can unlock this kind of cursing mechanic that sort of like links the fates of these different characters on the battlefield. That way, as you get as you're cursing different characters, they all begin sharing damage. And so we have things like Avada which is the insta-kill, but if you curse everyone before you insta-kill this one guy, they can all drop dead for that kind of ultimate Voldemort fantasy. And so,
oh my god,
there are dark arts fantasies. There's fantasies about being more of a defense against the dark arts characters, things like that misty step that you see occasionally being used on the battlefield. And we can also spec into our potions and plants to make them more powerful and more efficacious. So it's all about which type of player you feel like you are, and whether or not you want to play with prep, on the fly, or with deliberation, and those are all different options.
That is so
Oh, I
cool,
bet.
because, like, it's like I see so much like going
I think one of my YouTube videos is still finishing uploading, so that's probably why I dropped frames.
Like it's the dark arts is going to be the easiest route, but
It's not telling me, it's like doing something. It's not telling me when it's going to be done yet, though.
And speaking of plants and potions, we're going to be putting the dark arts away, put those unforgivable curses away, and heading to the Room of Requirement, which is your home within Hogwarts, a personal casual mode on the outfit here, wearing a nice jumper. And I think that's
Cool, like every game you get to like dress up your room or whatever by unlocking
for,
furniture.
The personalization of the space as well, not just your character and the visuals of your character, but actually this space is a place that you can make your own.
Yeah, it was super important to us that this space really did feel like your reflection as a wizard. So you can change the architecture.
It's super important to us that we make a space for you to buy cosmetics with real money
to really
in game.
home that this is yours.
This was very important to us.
This is beautiful. We never expected that to be. Oh my god.
That's the thing, is not only can you change the architecture here, but you can actually conjure little objects into this space, as you can see. So there's like
that's what you can.
You just
change.
farted
You
out
do
a
all of
new
this?
rug.
Where do you even get this stuff?
Great.
There's a furniture store.
Yeah, so
That's kind of cool, like the editing,
and
like
hundreds
in
of
real
recipes
time.
can be purchased at Tomes and Scrolls.
That's
in
pretty fun.
Hogsmeade. But also, as you engage in different types of gameplay throughout the world, you'll be rewarded with different objects.
That's so cool. And you change color.
You can change the color, you can change the size of it, and you can place it.
You could change the size of
Oh my
it.
God, it's so tiny.
That's hilarious.
Water.
Tiny chair.
Water. Water. Water.
Water. Would you tell me to drink
as
some
your
water?
Character, but
All right.
the way you've blended
I'll listen
like,
this
that
time.
gameplay with the immersive design of personalizing
Oh
the
my
space.
god, like, and I love the animation, how it like appears, you know, like it's not just like there, it's like it almost like it apparates.
It is really quite beautiful, and that was the thing, is we wanted that to look really nice because the magic in the wizarding world is
That's
everywhere.
kinda crazy.
It's
I
physical,
didn't-
it's kinetic, and it's
You can just
whimsical.
put it
I really wanted
anywhere
to
on
nail
a
that with
invisible
this
grid on the wall instead of
Another
just
thing that
set
I wanted to
places.
discuss is that
That's
not
pretty
only
cool.
can you like conjure things and you can change their look, but you can do that with the utility objects as well. So you can see that we have planting pots and potion stations, and you can change the look of those as well. And these are the areas where, as we had mentioned previously, you'll be growing your plants, you'll be brewing your potions.
Right.
So while you're also doing these like kind of space where you would bring your gear to
That's
be
why I just
identified
drank.
and gear to have like rates put on it, which I believe Alan can
It's
talk about.
delicious.
Yeah, we keep bringing up appearance and how it looks, and on a, like in the game you can look like anything you want to whenever you want to, but the player will be finding different types of gear, that we call it, as you progress through the game. And essentially we just know that clothes and different items in the wizarding world can have different magical properties. And as you explore and as you adventure,
I sound like a 14-year-old, but my boobs are huge.
that have different abilities and that can help you in your journey and are a major part of you kind of growing as a wizard and advancing as a wizard. And so
There's a huge list.
That one's got to be one of my
not all the
faves.
time, whenever you get a new piece of gear, you don't necessarily know exactly what it does. And so there is a station inside of the room of requirement that you can conjure. It's one of the first things you conjure, called an identification station, where you can actually bring that gear that you're uncertain about and learn what its abilities are.
Right, yeah, that's so cool.
And then as
What
the
is that
space
from? I
advances
don't
even
know.
further, and the space will
I
eventually go
honestly,
to
I couldn't
rooms,
tell
and you're
you
gonna get new
what that's from.
recipes, you know, like Mackenzie's talking about, all these different things keep expanding, and as it expands, eventually you're going to earn what we see here, which is called a loom. And when you set up a loom, it's an ability to essentially customize exactly which magical properties are on your gear and take any piece of gear and adjust its
Okay, so
properties
the loom is
to
like
what
your
it does.
enchanting
And I mentioned
place.
earlier that you can make anything look like anything. The collection of appearances, we call it, or cosmetics, we've been referring to it in this stream. Those types of things you can use, and you can apply a look to any other look. So if you get a piece of
Snowy
gear, you
owl
put it on,
scarf.
you look like that, but you can change it to look like whatever you want.
That's so cool. And like you can just put some ability to this sweater, but then you can just swap that ability.
Yep, and appearances you can edit whenever you want in the gear screen. The loom is specifically about applying traits and applying larger upgrades that just kind of grant you greater statistical advantage or give you really specific abilities that blend in
cool
nicely with where you're
armor
trying to go with your
abilities.
combat
We get it,
fantasy
and you
or
can change the
talents and things like
colors.
Where does that come from?
Ingredients that are used to add traits and to upgrade your gear are based around beasts. So this is where we get into the beast care section.
Oh,
which
hey.
is inside this vivario. Kind of bigger space on the inside idea. And so you can see here we have a couple of beasts out. We have a graphorn and a mooncalf and a niffler and a needle.
Look at
as
these
well.
dudes.
So,
Oh my
quite a
God.
variety.
Oh my god, he's just like a big puppy.
They're
I
so
love their
cute.
cuddling. I know, oh my god, they're together. Oh, that's so cute.
They're adorable. And so part of beast care is petting them as well, but feeding them too. And so once you do those
Look at that
things,
guy's
that's when they
eyeballs,
feel
man.
safe enough that they'll give you
Giant
their
hamster
magical
face.
ingredients. So mooncalf fur, niffler fur, etc. That can then be used in your
Mooncalf.
That is like so like intuitive because like you know that makes sense because when you touch the animals you get some fur leftovers. That's so. Oh my god.
Yeah, and we really want to hammer home
Little
the fact that this
niffler.
is like a home that you're making for them. So in the overland, you can find these beast dens and rescue these beasts. Part of doing so is brushing them and feeding them food as well, and to build that relationship with your beasts. In addition to be able to care for beasts, you can actually conjure things in this space as well.
The house, the cottage.
Yeah, right.
That
And
cat's
so
pretty
we
cool.
have like a lot of little ornaments in this area, and a lot of them are purely cosmetic, but they look really cool. Again, it's the personalization of this
What's the
space.
benefit to having these guys
Goodness,
around?
No, this is like I'm gonna spend 8 hours just designing this whole area to personalize. This is like cool. It's like you have this little play area, like a personalized fish tank, so to say, just for the creatures. I love it.
Yeah, no, totally. And there's like a decoration aspect, but there's also, we were saying inside as well, is there's a utility aspect to it too. So as you progress in the game and you're able to purchase more conjurations, you're able to speed up your process. So one of them, for example, is the food processor, which allows for the beast in the space to automatically get feed, so you don't have to do it manually. And so you're really building the progression for yourself here. In addition, there's also a
This game's a
toy
lot
box
more.
where
There's a
you can
lot more
play with your
in-depth
beast.
things than I expected.
You'll see here, yeah. So you can, there's a bunch of toys in it, and each beast has their own favorite toy. So as you can imagine, the moon calf really likes the moon ball, or the Neasel, as like a little cat, really likes to chase the yarn ball as well.
Right.
And they're super
wow.
cute.
Oh my god.
Watching them. is
Oh,
so
look at him
cute.
go!
And the big thing we really wanted to hammer home is that the world is a dangerous place.
Long
And so
hamster.
by going and rescuing these beasts and bringing them back here and caring for them, you're really helping them out. There's poachers in the overland who hunt these beasts for their material. So instead, you're caring for them. You're giving them a home.
Right. Oh my god, this Raphorn is just gigantic. But he looks like my dog. We can't name my dogs right now for sure.
You could actually name them as well. So
That would be cool if
So getting back into that personalization, you know, yeah, we didn't want you to just like throw in, oh, here's a
Rez, hey.
Raphorn in here. Like, this can be named.
You doing all right? How have you been?
Andrew's about to name
I haven't seen you in a while.
Bruce.
It's a good name.
You know, we've created this really nice space, and you can get additional vivariums, correct, to different kind of aesthetics and looks to where you're keeping your beasts and caring for them.
Progression is a big part of this space as well. So as you progress through the story, you will unlock more vivariums. So as you can see, this one's quite meadow themed, big open.
Do you just
bright,
unlock
but
stuff
there's other
for
ones,
this
say, like a
space?
swamp that you might
Or
encounter.
are there
and it's really a
unlockables
visual
for
effect
outside the
to,
space as you
add
do
more
stuff
space
in
for
here?
your beast.
Oh,
That's what I
so
want to
it's
know.
like those-
I guess I probably won't get that
inside
answer,
one requirement,
but
there's like on the left, there's that moon glow from one entrance and then some shrubbery going on in the right. Is that what you're talking about?
Yep, that's exactly it.
Ah, oh, you put trees in here too. Oh my goodness.
And another thing with the beast care that I think is great, you know, tying back to the same kind of thing that you did with like the broom, where the broom is not just a method of travel, it's actually built in and integrated into the world. In the same way, like beast care isn't just this added element. You're not just throwing it on top. There's really this like narrative and
oh, I'm sorry
integration
some
to-
stuff happened,
Yeah,
but I
everything's
hope
okay.
it's
So
better now.
Progress through the missions, you'll expand the space.
I kind of figured.
As you earn resources,
That's why I haven't seen you in a while.
And use them to
I've been okay.
unlock the gameplay here and-
There
and
was a
unlock new
point in
operations
December.
and different things to
I mean,
play
this
around
is my
with in the open
second
world.
stream since I had the
It's in
flu, so
those
I've been
different,
gone for 2 weeks.
In those different environments, like the different
But I'm
combat and
feeling better now.
conflicts and bandit camps and different things like that that exist in the overland, those things are what hold recipes that exist in the loom. So all these things have a way of connecting. Moonstone that you find out in the world is the resource that we use to conjure everything that's found throughout the world. Forageables are used for recipes. So really everything's like a cycle and keeps you coming back.
But even with the story that's being told too, I think people know who Poppy is and that she has a particular affinity for beasts.
Yeah, I mean, I think everything we're seeing here, you know, you're going to be venturing out into the world, and this is just kind of the tip of the iceberg, even of kind of like your interactions with beasts in that narrative. So you bringing up Poppy, there are more kind of mysteries to discover and things to discover out in the world that have to do with her and that have to do with
Oh,
caring
okay.
for beasts.
So
And
the
different
more you
characters
do
have
in
their
this
own-
space with
have their
the
own stuff,
animals, you just unlock more
just
like
kinda make
quest
this all
line
stand
story
to the
stuff
beginning-
with
the
that
beginning of the
specific
game.
character they're talking
Well,
about.
we could spend hours in here, but we're gonna have to end the stream now. What do you think about what you've seen today?
I mean, I'm just so blown away by how
It's pretty cool. There
how
seems to be a
beautiful it
lot of
looks. The
stuff to
open
do in
world
this
seems
game.
so detailed, and there's so many things to do, and like the combat, we're gonna spend like 2 weeks or more just breaking it down by pieces. There's just so much to this world. Like, I'm so happy you guys did this overall gameplay.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. We've got more for you to discover and find on your own.
Of course
Thank
there's
you.
more. Of course. Do I like oxtails? I haven't had one of those in forever. I don't think I don't remember if I like them or not. I feel like I had one as a child and my taste buds are probably different now. So maybe I would like them now. I'm not sure. Oh, cool. Thanks, Phantom, for jumping in. Thanks for the raid. I hope I'll see you again soon. Yeah. Thank you so much. What time is it? I need to kind of keep track of what time it is because I'm going to a friend's birthday party at like a little fancy restaurant and then going out to a bar maybe after. So I can't stream like normal, but I'm still gonna hang out for maybe another hour. Yeah, Phantom just came in for the first time today. Let's see. So yeah, I'm gonna pre-order the deluxe version of that game. Just because I want the little extra ads. Why not? I feel like it's gonna be a good game. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think the people that raided in might be lurking. Or may have left already, but maybe we'll see them in the future again too. That was cool. That was cool. I'm glad we checked that out. It just solidified wanting me to get it more. It's not a multiplayer game. I think it's just single player, which is fine, you know. Maybe the next one after they'll throw some little like co-op in or something if the game does well, which I think it will. I guess we can work on, I have this art piece up that I can just kind of mess around with. Let me get my tablet here. Oh, I need to take Rika off. So we finished the Secret Santa piece. I can open that real quick. of Rika that's on the screen right now. Just in case, like, you all aren't in the Discord or in my Twitter or anything. Let me open it. I had a lot of fun doing this one. I had a lot of fun doing this piece. But here's the finished version. It's all colored. So this was the reference, like, image that she gave me on the left. This was like the kind of holiday costume I put her in. So yeah. I haven't received my Secret Santa piece yet. So somebody else that is participating in the Secret Santa art thing, I think they might have until, like, I think they might have one more day, or you can ask for like an extension because the holidays are kind of crazy, which is fine. I don't care if they give it to me by the end of January, but hopefully, like, they didn't forget about me. Somebody was randomly assigned to me, so we'll see what happens with that. But yeah, there's that piece. So let me take her reference off the screen. Unless I can, oh, can I just select the new reference? Let me see. And this is Leah that we're going to be working on next. Yeah, here we go. Can I rename this? Yes, I can. Oh yeah, we have our little Hina that Paprika made for me for my Christmas gift down on the bottom left. She's all animated and really cool. I'm gonna give Paprika a shout out. Is it this?
Wow, you. En España dice un verano sin ti.
Oh, she finished her new.
Oh, yeah. See.
She finished her new little PNG reactive PNG. That's cool. So yeah, she does all of her own art and animations and stuff. She's awesome. But yeah, she gave me a little animated Hina. So Hina's gonna be visible whenever there's a contest, an art raffle going on of some sorts. So right now I'm working on a piece. This is a piece that, since we reached 3,000 Twitter followers, I picked 2 winners this time, and this is one of them. So
The time is nigh.
it is the time. The time is me. Oh no, I might have misplaced my glove. Hold on. I think it's in my bag actually. Let me go grab it. Oh, good. I'm glad it made you feel better. I'm glad that, that's kind of like the goal for me just even streaming, honestly. Is to just have a place for people to go. To kind of just get away from life bullshit, you know? Terry, hey, welcome in. I'm doing great. How are you doing today? Whoops, I need to turn my tablet on. It's been a while. I haven't seen you in here in a minute. How's your holidays going? Okay, we're in the middle of outlines, I think. Yep. Let me see if I have the right color for this selected. Okay. So she is a tea shop owner, a dragon, green dragon. I have some like references of a green dragon that was kind of like her inspiration for her character as well. But when she told me like, I own a tea shop, I was like, this is gonna be the cutest thing ever. Okay, we have to do her hair. I don't know if I like these lines yet. Hold on, I gotta like do some little warm-ups here. It's kind of like singing, you know? I gotta like wake my wrist up a little bit. Here we go. If anybody has any questions on like things that I'm doing and how I'm doing them, just feel free to ask. I love just helping people and doing some art stuff. So don't feel bad about asking. Because sometimes you're just like, I don't know. When I first started doing digital art, I was very intimidated by how there's just different brushes you can have, and should I be downloading certain brushes and stuff like that. And I have a lot of brushes that are kind of default. I have one pack from Ross Tran that I got from a boot camp that I paid for like every month for a year during lockdown, and I use his stuff, but they're still pretty basic. So you're not, I don't know, if you're intimidated by like, oh, I don't know what brushes to use, and you kind of look at things more mathematically, just like don't feel bad about it. Because I feel like as an artist, I'm pretty organic when doing things. But I was kind of like set back on making sure my layers are perfectly named, and you know what I mean, to the point where it just takes too long, and then it just kind of takes away like what you're trying to do. And don't get me wrong, like naming layers is important, but I mean, you don't need to have like capitalization perfect, you know. Some of them are kind of misspelled at times because I'm just trying to do it quick. But it was stuff like that that used to like keep me from just doing things. I think there needs to be a line here. Yeah, that looks good. And like the more you do art stuff, the more you watch anime, really. If you watch anime all day, every day for like a year, I think when you go to draw, things will just kind of pop in your head that you'll be like, oh, I feel like I've seen this pose before. Oh shit, what did I do? I just put my elbow on my shortcut buttons on my tablet and broke everything. But I feel like in your mind's eye, you'll be like, I've seen this pose that I'm trying to draw, and then it just becomes like a little bit more easier. I'm not sure what color tee I want to. It might just be like a classic black tee or something, because she's going to be mostly green colors, so she's going to be pretty earthy. I gotta move this over so I can catch this. There we go. Let me make sure this is like the same size. That's good enough. Doesn't need to be perfect. And this is my time to change my original sketch too, if I want to. Then her eyes are going to be on a separate layer, just so I can move them around easier. I might cheat and use an oval tool for the saucer here. Let's see. Every time you look at me? I remind you of a minion? I have to look it up. It's just a minion with a... Is it because of my crown? That's what it reminds you of? Good to know that I remind you of a minion. I'm just a yellow bean.
I'm here to chew ass and kick gum bubbles. Oh, wait. Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn.
We're overdue.
I need to chew gum to cure my ass bubbles.
Thanks,
no,
Doc.
wait, that doesn't mean things. Is that a bubble in your ass, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, damn it. I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
Bum 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 bum. Do I want this here? Oh, did you see that?
Oh, harder, Daddy.
Does it look too much like a dish? Or like a bowl or something? I don't know. Maybe... Here, let's try it. Let's try making this smaller. It's okay if I get rid of the bottom one. That's fine. Is that back to where I had it? I can't tell. Somebody stared at you because you had that. Yeah, you gotta watch out. It's kind of like don't look at Twitter during November in a public place. Just don't do it. It's literally impossible. I was just on a public bus and I'm just like, all right, I gotta do some Twitter stuff and, you know, do my 20 minutes of Twitter interactions, and then I'm just scrolling and everybody's trying to make you lose No Nut November, and I'm like, oh. I'm just scrolling through a bunch of porn. It's all just like the VTuber community. Actually, I'm gonna keep those lines there. I might just make this tea color transparent a little bit. Translucent. Put some headphones on. Oh no. You see this? That should be there like that. Okay, I think outlines are done. Right? Yeah. Oh, okay, eye outlines. We can do that next. So I know her eye shape is kind of... I'm like kind of doing the opposite. Because it's like this. Right? Maybe I should stick with what her eye looks like. But I feel like the other way makes her eyes look softer. You know what I mean? I don't know. Oh, you noticed the daddy tag? I think Paprika noticed that yesterday too. It's there just for you. Hey, Corn Dookie. Welcome in. Hopefully you're having a fantastic day so far. Yeah, remind me to not repeat things you say. Yeah, Doc is here. We're just missing Nyx, then the crew will be here. Having a good but boring day. How are you? I'm doing great. We're just working on some art. We watched like the gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy earlier. I'm definitely pre-ordering that game. Doc's fine. Doc's falling asleep. Was Stubbsa here? No, I didn't see them. I haven't seen them in a while. Unless they're lurking, I mean, I don't know. I don't really know who's in and out at times. You son of a bitch. Damn nerd. I'm coming for you, Deku.
Oh, you touch my tra-la-la. My ding-ding-dong.
I forgot I added that. What are we drawing today?
I'm here to chew ass and kick gum bubbles. Oh, wait. Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn. I need to chew gum to cure my ass bubbles. No, wait, that doesn't mean things. Is that a bubble in your ass, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, damn it. I titty fucked a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
Oh, you didn't start it. You just restarted it from earlier. We're working on Lila? Leah, my bad. We're working on Leah. She's a dragon that owns a little tea house. She's just one of the raffle winners from my 3,000 Twitter follower art raffle thing I did. I did 2 winners, so we're working on hers first. Yeah, she's pouring some little tea. What, the drawing's cute or the farts? I can't tell with you. I don't know. We might just keep it simple. She's just not looking at the T. Oh, that one's actually... Is that one good? Maybe up a little more? That one's good. Okay. For the moment. We need eyebrows? Done. Easy. I think that's her eye color. I might make that brighter though. It seems weird to me. Oh, I know why. I know why it's darker. Hold on. Music too low. Sorry, I didn't actually look at my levels after watching the video. My bad. Thanks for letting me know though. There we go. That's much better. Okay, I can actually do this now. I think that's a better shape. There we go. We got some color in there. I'll come back and do the eyelashes, I think, thicker later. I don't know, it just depends. Let's see what this brush does. Weird. She looks possessed by the tea right now. Let me try a different brush here. I'm not sure if I like what I'm doing. I'm just kind of doing random shit. I feel like I don't have like one set process to stuff. I always like kind of do different things. Okay, now that I changed the line color, go back to this, what I was doing. And I feel like eyes always look weird until you put like the glares on them. So we'll do that next and see if that helps. Let's see what this does to it. A little bit. It's like just a tiny little detail. Okay, we can always come back to the eyes. Let's start doing some other colors to see what the eyes will look like later. Okay, I think that's all the skin. I need to do a silhouette backing. I always forget to do this. And it's just gonna be filling in, it's just gonna fill in some little pixels and stuff. That's all it really does. So I'm gonna select everything that's the background right now, because it's a little easier. Nix, hey, welcome in. You made it. She has the rosiest cheeks in the life. It's almost like her whole face is just Blushed. You didn't do shit today. Nice. Oh yeah, yeah. Good morning. Grab some tea, grab some coffee. Grab a little biscuit. Ohio! Ohio, Nix. Hopefully you slept this time. That song just abruptly stopped. With zero fade. Sorry. That's funny. What are your plans for today? You doing anything? Or are you just chilling? Just another day. I forgot to change my cat. It must not be an issue because nobody said anything. There we go. Saved. Saved it.
Only anime can save the universe.
Don't be sad. Get some coffee. We know you love it. Why is that so wiggly there? I don't like it. Guess that'll work. Oh, chai tea's so good. I have some bags of chai tea right now that I just I just make it like normal tea, but then I add the milk and stuff in. Some oat milk after. It's the bomb. Is Monster dry decaf Monster? Or is it just like you just drink decaf chai and it's like fine for everything else? Oh, okay, cool. More citrus blast. That's weird. There's so many different flavors of Monster, it's crazy. I would love for somebody that, you know how like streamers do crazy ass shit and like go out and buy tons of McDonald's and then they make a video on it or something. I would love for somebody to just buy every single flavor of Monster and just line them up, so we can all look at them. And also, like, how many cases could you fill? Monster Museum, yeah. Rain Energy is owned by Monster. Its name they used to test flavors. Oh, that's interesting. I didn't know that. They don't want to sully the Monster name, so they have like a different brand that they can fuck up with. It's kind of funny. It's smart though. Okay, man. Thanks for coming in and lurking, hanging out for a bit. Orange Dream Sickle isn't a rain drink anymore. Now it's Monster Orange Dreamsicle. Okay. That actually sounds pretty good. I feel like if I would ever drink another Monster, I would probably get that. It's been years since I had a Monster. I'm gonna try something different with the hair today. I'm gonna do just a lot of like little highlight lines. See what it looks like. Seems to be okay. And we can do... Let me do that Phil Lasso thing again. Just because I haven't used it in a while. Probably not there. Maybe down here? Yeah, that looks good. And then maybe let's do the halo, which I literally never do. I don't know if I like it. Looking super cute, thanks. We could try a smooth halo too. Less spiky, maybe. I don't know. I don't know if I need it. We'll leave it at that for now. Let's go soften these shadows up a little bit. Let's do some of these other fill colors. I think her horns? No, they're blue. Okay. Let's go back up to the shirt. So the shirt has these lines in it. And I wasn't sure what I wanted to do. Just make them a little gray or something. I don't know. Maybe put a little blue in it. There we go. That's fucking adorable. Okay.
I sound like a 14-year-old, but my boobs are huge.
Welcome to anime.
Who ordered all this fucking anime titty?
Taka, hey, welcome in. Welcome into the booba. Hope your day's going well. I know, I'm glad that you're in here as well. But I do need to leave soon. I need to leave because you're here now. I have to go to one of my friend's birthday parties. Like, we're going to a fancy restaurant and then to a bar afterwards. So short stream today. I gotta go out and be social in the world, you know? What is that? What is that about? Weird. Yeah, it'll be nice to get out of the house. I haven't been really out of the house and doing something since I had the flu. Hopefully I don't like leave and then get some other crazy ass shit and get sick again. That would be the worst. I just jinxed myself. I fucked up, sorry. I fucked up, everybody. Shouldn't have said anything. Yep. I did it to myself. Give him the old 1-2 pow punch, yep. Let me finish this shadowing up here. And then... Alright, we're mid skin shadow. Remember that. Remember that so you can remind me for next stream. There we have Leah. Dragon Girl and tea shop owner. Will I be on later or another? I don't know. It just depends. So there's a little dinner and then maybe a bar. If I don't go to the bar, maybe I will stream after. I don't know. It just depends on what time it is. But if I do decide to stream, I'll post it in the Discord. As a little heads up. Calculate the skin shades.
I'm here to chew ass and kick gum
There we
bubbles.
go.
Oh, wait. Kick my butt full of gum, honey. Damn. I need to chew gum to cure my ass bubbles. No, wait, that doesn't mean things. Is that a bubble in your ass, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, damn it. I titty fuck a gum bubble. Now I'm going to chew on your ass. Oh, fuck.
Good job. Good job. Yeah, it'll be fun. I'm hungry too, so. Ready to go get some food. What do y'all feel like? I might. Who am I gonna move you to? Oh, she's not doing art today. Weird. Art tournament. Okay, so Ross is streaming? That's weird. Maybe not. Maybe I'm not gonna. Maybe I'm going to. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. Thanks for jumping in. Sorry, it's like the end of stream. But next time. I feel weird rating people with a lot of viewers. I don't know why. Maybe we should just fucking do it. What's Pren doing? She's pretty cool. I haven't watched her in a few years. Let's rate her. She's got a new model. It's pretty cool. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Thanks for watching the Hogwarts Legacy gameplay. Thanks for chilling with me while I do finish some art up. Let's go see what Pren's playing. And maybe I'll see you later today. I don't know. If not, maybe tomorrow. Have a good day. If I don't see you.